Okay. Here we go. Maybe if I, get the right thing. Man, the autosave is going a full hour without saving. That is some like screw you over kind of stuff right there. All right, so first things first, we're gonna go collect a little bit of money, but the last things last, we just gotta go and be a taxi driver for what could feel like, roughly one whole eternity. But ideally will not. Gotta remind myself where Kaufman Cabs is located. Not that I need necessarily to go to Kaufman Cabs, but they have the coolest taxi. And it's more durable, so I'm going to go get the Zebra Stripe taxi. This guy sounds like that Liver King moron. Of course, it's Thor, you know. But the way he speaks sounds like that dumbass. Oh. Control arm bars, huh? You talking on your car? You talking like mechanic stuff? I love mechanic stuff. And welcome, by the way, Ron. How you doing tonight? Yeah, what kind of car? Oh wait, why am I trying to go down there? Just because the map says to? I didn't even need to put that thing there. Oh, how do I remove the waypoint? Okay. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Well, these people hanging around my taxi business. I don't like it. Alright, and we're gonna go over to the... what is it called? Ocean Beach area. We're gonna go over to the old side. You know, where you start out. Because this side is too big. The taxi mission, like I did like 13 fares the last time. And it took an eternity. And considering this is the last thing I've got to do, seems a little bit absurd. I really don't need much of anything other than just to drop off these taxi passengers. Also, another reason I'm gonna stay on this side is because I don't want to have to go into the Haitians' territory. Dude, I know, and honestly, like, I wish so bad that I could get like a little round display in my car that like connected to like Google Maps or whatever and just displayed constantly like the map on Grand Theft Auto does. That would be so fun. Okay. Let's go find a fare. Ammunition in Ocean Beach. I like that, the other day I had Grand Theft Auto 3 doing some stuff for a video idea I had, and I liked that you can, like in the original Grand Theft Auto 3 on the PlayStation 2, you can't pause and view a map, but on the definitive edition, you can view a map. And man, I never realized just how valuable that was as a kid. Like, that changes everything. And obviously, like, I'm used to that in, like, San Andreas and whatever. But it was so nice to be able to look at Portland, Staten Island, and Shoreside Vale in a large map like that. Never realized it because I'd just memorized those cities so well. But it's especially helpful, honestly, in Shoreside Vale. I never actually got as good at maneuvering Shoreside Vale as the rest. The Clonker game? What do you mean the Clonker game?
People stop me in the street and say, Fernando, what the hell is wrong with me? Silk shirt, hairy chest, enough aftershave to drown a household pet, but I still cannot get a woman. I tell them you are an ignorant fool without the symbol of power and fertility around.
He wants to go to the beach at the beach.
That is why I have teamed up with Medallion Man, the shop for Medallion needs. Medallion Man caters to all levels of masculinity, for the strong-sided type, a medallion the size of a hubcap. They say everything that needs to be said, even singing medallions for Casanova. Who knows?
Crazy is that, like, Vice City doesn't feel like it's that much bigger than, like, say, you know, the area of Grand Theft Auto 3, but it legit is much bigger. Which really drags out the taxi missions. Mow down that lady. The only problem with having to go to the beach is that a lot of cars don't handle well on the beach. This cab is okay, but like if you're using the standard cab, the one that's like based off the same car as the police car, it's atrocious.
We're back on K-Chat with me, Amy, and my guest is Thor, Viking warrior and elf help guru. Do you have a last name? Oh, whatever. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Okay.
We were talking about the wisdom of the ancients.
Oh, buddy. The pole position club, eh? I know what goes on there. I'm the owner.
Lollard Island said, a tiny woman came to our farm and swept in front of our door. A woodland troll has carried off my woman in the dead of night. Give me
We're off. We're off.
So, what did you tell him?
Hi, Amy. It was obvious the black plague had
To drop this man off to waste his money in an establishment which will greatly benefit me.
Okay.
Potentially.
I really have nothing to ask you because I really don't think we're bonding quite right here. I'm more than a little confused. Let's go to the phone. You're on
My
K-Chat
poor
with
taxi.
Thor.
Yes, hello, Thor. My name's Jay. I'm a huge fan, man. Your book really helped me get through puberty.
All I need to do is keep the taxi in good enough shape to get close enough to the pay and spray. Because I'll just respray it over and over again while I do this so that I don't have to start again.
It really totally sucks. It's a drag. Like, I hang out at the strip mall with all my boys, and she shows up. Is there any advice you can give me?
Yes. There was a man who asked for a night's lodging at a certain farm on the eve of Mountain Day Thursday.
Officer. That cop didn't even get mad. He was just like, nah, it's cool, bro. Drive on, drive on. Smack the shit out of my car and go.
He then climbed on top of the stove, sat astride a sweeping broom, and began to
Hello? Excuse me, what the hell are you talking about?
reading from the runes, wench.
What kind of rune is that?
That lady
Rune and not appropriate for the
clearly had stolen that.
but there's a moral at the end. Are you still there, Fair Jay?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Do you love this woman?
Yeah, I think so. She's
Gonna go by that pay and spray right there on the map. Oh, you might not be able to see the map because my ugly mug might be in front of it.
Stick for the world to admire.
Wow, cool. Thanks, Thor.
Okay, I'd like to throw you out, but you've got an enormous sword and, yeah, let's take another call. But first, listeners, Vice City, remember, don't behead your girlfriend and take her head around on her
All right.
head. Hello, you're on K-Chat with Thor.
Hey, brother. My name is TJ. Your book is fresh.
TJ sounds like he probably has a crush on his cousin.
It's most definitely on me and my crew's vibe. And that Loki brother, he's
Whoops.
a wicked Salifax. You know what I mean, Trooper? In fact, me and my boys have started a Thor Fairy Club.
This other dude I watch is live streaming in Tanzania right now. Just chilling in a... That's wild. Literally, but also cool.
School all that much. But I hear you, Thor. So anyway, we
I,
right, and instead of
you know, it was 46G, he suggested that I just, like, occasionally do, like, a IRL stream, you know, just, like, basically, like, vlogging live.
the wall, man, we follow your team
And I I think that would be fun to do at some point if I can do the right thing. So like what I think, if I'm ever gonna do that, like if there's a place about an hour away from where I live called Entertain Mart, which is, I don't know if you are familiar with the stores called Hastings, but it's basically what used to be, well, I mean, it literally used to be a Hastings, but it's basically the same thing. And they sell like old video games there. So what I might do someday is like live stream of just going in there and looking for deals on retro video games that I might play for the stream. I think that would be a fun live stream. Little collecting.
Stop calling me a wench.
I have much to teach you, Jamie. Only if you would listen. For many centuries, people have asked questions. Why is
So what does somebody stream from Tanzania? Is it Tanzania or Tanzania? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm uncultured Idaho swine. I have no idea.
But in the end, Amy, you need a spirit journey. A wandering spirit demands a wandering body.
Like,
Take a long boat. Pack only what you can carry.
yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what they do.
Okay, thanks for the advice. And with that revelation, I'm going to have to change topics. That was Thor, Viking warrior. Coming up next, we have another guest. We'll be back right after this.
How do you like to enjoy a Rusty Brown's ring donut?
I like to lick lovingly around the outside and then thrust my tongue in the middle. I like to munch it vigorously.
Sheesh.
Love about it. All over my face.
On Friday nights, I just can't stop eating Rusty Brown's ring donuts.
Oh my god, so good.
Sometimes I like to wear women's panties and walk around Fifth Street.
When you go
This commercial, man. This was a good one.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Robart, entrepreneur, VIP, and founder of the revolutionary program, Think Your Way to Success. It's a 3-step program that's been changing lives and my income for the last 2 years.
We're gonna mow that lady down.
Nobody just like you. After my Think Your Way to Success.
Oh my god, I just came from the fucking mall. Are you shitting me, lady?
In the exciting sport of domino toppling. Hey, if you can think it, you can do it.
Oh man.
My award-winning course.
He just sitting in the hut talking about video games and all the crazy birds. Oh, that's cool. I wonder what kind of birds they have there. I bet they have like big scary birds that could kill us.
Where I explain the mysteries of starting. Or take the new accelerated course that will have you laughing at ugly strangers. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again. Just listen to these endorsements.
I was thinking about this Grand Theft Auto 6. Probably won't have taxi missions. It'll probably be some like you know how they parody everything. It'll be some parody of Uber missions.
Oh, wow, now. It's some good stuff.
Call now and sign up for my Think Your Way to Success program. And if you want to think real
Except for, you know, it'll definitely be named after something inappropriate.
4347. Hey, don't just do it. Think about it.
sweaty leather tracksuit, absurdly fat day-glow laces, something missing? Complete the look with a replica car sign insignia on a chunky gold plate chain.
You know, the thing about taxi missions, I've never done the... I assume that there's a taxi submission in like Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5, but I've never done them. And that's probably why I don't know my way around those games as well. It's like, that's the best way to get to know these games, is to do the taxi missions.
We're back. I'm here with like, oh my god, this is so exciting. But now I'm here with Jazz Torrent, a rock god, all the way from
The police station? That's an eternity away, lady.
I'm a really huge fan of Love Fest.
Security guy, fuck that guy. He's shit.
Women of substance.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks. That's cool.
Dude, this taxi hits harder than a police car. This thing is so sick. And the fact that it's like based off of like a 55 Chevy makes it even better. Good old Tri-5 here. Whoa! Oh, don't roll over, don't roll. Oh, oh, damn it. Yeah, I bet my passenger did flee in terror, you stupid bastard. Now I gotta go get another taxi. Oh, what do you know? It's even a Kaufman. Thanks, buddy. It may not be as good or as cool as mine, but okay, prick. Hey, buddy. Get in my damn taxi. Son of a birch, man. What are we getting attacked by the Farrelly brothers? Everybody wants to go to the beach. And since I'm going to be at the beach, I'm going to snag a Hunter helicopter and fly back over to the other place and get my bigger, better taxi, because this thing's shit. What's up, 46G? What are you excited about, my friend? Okay, off to go get a Hunter and go get a better taxi, and maybe I'll just do the taxi missions over there. So that, should I find myself taxi-less, I can, still get a good one. The tree works as brakes. Who needs brakes when there's a tree nearby? Oh, right on, buddy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish up this 100% run. I've got to. It's dragging itself on a little bit long, isn't it?
Right. This last album wasn't your best selling, was it? I don't even think it charted in the
I mean, I've been live streaming this game for like months now.
Bring that to the concert and I'll set it on fire. I ain't no Ronald Reagan or rock, babe. Album charts are a metaphor for human isolation and the breakdown of interaction.
The cops don't even care, man. They're just like, yeah, there's a guy flying around a Hunter helicopter shooting missiles, but what are you gonna, I mean, what can you do, really? The Haitians, man, they're so rude to me. This is what they get.
And Dick and Percy and Willie, you're all leftists. The forward Scottish horsemen of the apocalypse. This, too.
See, they're already coming for me, the bastards. Nothing personal.
Who are they?
Okay, we're gonna get out of Haitian turf because they hate me so much.
Are you recording here? This is for the record, right? Testing, testing, testing.
No, it really hasn't been many new viewers, and I think it's got a lot to do with, like, there's so many other people streaming it, because, especially, like, Vice City is probably a popular pick right now because it takes place in Vice City where GTA 6 will take place, so that probably is, helping keep a small viewer small, or a small, streamer small, you know, and that's no big deal. Like, I'm willing to take my time and grow as naturally as I can. The docks, see, that's straight down. Maybe I was all wrong. Maybe. So I remember last time I thought I was doing the taxi mission over here and it was taking forever, but I'm wrong. I was doing it the other area and it was really slow and I kept having to go out on the beach. Yeah, that sucked. So we're gonna see if we can do the taxi missions a little faster here. I've still got a lot of them to do. It's super annoying, honestly. Lady, get... Oh my god, she's like made of steel.
Let's take a caller. Hello. Ooh, you're on the line with Love Fist. Hi.
Little Havana, huh?
Hey, what's up, Jez? I'm a huge fan. I go to all your concerts. I get crazy. I wear my Love Fist t-shirt every day, even when I'm with my old lady. Hey, I heard you.
Yeah, I'm excited to get the 100% on this. Truth be told, just so I can move on to another game. As much as I love this game, like, you know, you play the same game for too long, it starts to wear on you. But it's like, I gotta finish it up. Oh great, the pizza restaurant in Little Haiti, whatever. So I can go get my car shot. Everybody's gonna be angry at me. The guy in Tanzania. Said the hotel charges for a glass of water and it comes out of a weird little sack. That's interesting. Maybe they have to like order water in from somewhere. Maybe it's like one of those places where the drinking water is not necessarily clean. Yeah. Damn it. Here they come, here they come. Watch, my next fare will be a Haitian. Sack water. Water sack.
Everyone remembered that, the world would be okay. Thanks, love. You are a real smart cookie.
Thanks, Jazz. Now, do you think it's important that, well, I mean...
Hal and Pete's bike import? Aw, fork.
But do you think it's important that rock and roll bands look good, or is it about the music?
Like I said, I'm a creature with two faces, babe, you know? An angel and a devil.
No, I can't believe my helicopter's still just chilling there.
Music cannot stand on its own.
Especially because I intentionally flew it into the wall with the intent of killing it, and it didn't kill it. That seems like a load of malarkey.
We're not going away, and if we do, it won't be on purpose.
Oh shit. I looked away for a second, I hit a telephone pole. It's okay, my car's still in perfect condition.
Don't be surprised when the dawn breaks.
She's really getting on my nerves. Why are you waving your hands at me? Oh, I'm supposed to go to commercial. I'll be right back.
Howdy. Welcome to Farewell Ranch. They say the
Poison snake juice. Maybe it's got giant fish in it too. Like fish that would jump up out of the river and eat you while you're like trying to get water. Kind of like in the Congo, they have those Goliath tiger fish. Those things are scary. Cool as hell.
they'll enjoy rodeos, lurking in the fields and tending all the final resting places of their new friends on Sunshine Hill. Farewell Ranch will
We're gonna swing into this
and when your loved one passes away, we'll send you a presentation.
stem
chance with the spurs and
paint spray on the way through.
our residents sure love it here.
Because I've been driving like shit.
WW2 Farewell Ranch, the only way to ride into the sunset.
What is this snake juice or some shit? You know what fish do in water? Filthy things. Ugh. Point A to point B unlocked. Wonder what that's for. Maybe I got probably fucking 20. Let's see. How many people have I dropped off in the taxi? Hardly any. That's yeah, 25. Only 75 to go.
That's what we're about. The recent album was a
Stadium in downtown. It is like the taxi missions on this are so much slower than on Grand Theft Auto 3. Because on Grand Theft Auto 3, you just do it in Portland before you unlock Staten Island, and it goes so fast. Because it's such a small city.
Yeah, that's the thing that typifies me as an artist. Heart and
Ugh.
soul, head, trousers, everything. That's what you get in one of my shows. Jess Jordan and Love Fist will really show you, you know? We take the soul into darkness, bring your light. You know, I invented that.
Hold up, hold up. My face and my shoulder. Oh, had a little itch. We good now? We good.
Darkness, like the moon. But seriously.
Maybe if you weren't driving down the road the correct way when I'm trying to drive the wrong way, even though this is a double yellow line. Oh wait, this area is a two-way road. Interesting. If I remember right, there's a spot where they have the road marked wrong.
Working on a song right now called Fallen Stars on Shattered Dreams in the Rain. It's about being able to communicate through music.
Sounds like emo bullshit, buddy.
In a wind tunnel. That's why there's a huge snake painted on my jacket. The snake symbolizes kind of a subconscious power force. Because life is pain, babe. And without music, I'd be lost. This new album is our most mature work yet. I am brilliant on it because I sing from the heart.
About heartbreak?
Babe, don't go there, please.
The docks. God damn, that's an eternity away.
Seriously, I appreciate the offer. Look, I would shag you, but you have to understand, it's too soon.
Because Shari left you, right?
Babe, my people spoke about this to your people.
Oh man, I pissed off that cop while I was trying to read the message. Hey Taylor, what's up, buddy?
Are you? Are you my personal devil? You could do this to me. The pain is too much. I have hair on my face to hide my soul. Shari had to go because she wanted to be a Marine. We couldn't be together. Seriously, don't go there.
This is so sad. Tissue out there. Oh, Jazz, I'm so sorry.
Seriously, you listen to this.
I feel like that guy was a criminal from the way he was weaving through traffic. And this guy too.
It's raw, like a chicken's head, you know? The pain grips you and makes you think about everything. It's the longest night of
Good
all.
enough.
December of the soul.
Jazz, this is...
Said monkeys were hanging out in his hotel porch and flipped one of his water glasses. Interesting. Very interesting. There are a lot of those monkeys in places like that, and they're very mischievous.
Yeah, whatever. Citizens of Vice City. Now you've got the opportunity to win a part of me. I only give away parts of myself to people who have bought all our records. So you've
Ah, shit, just right into the wall. What a moron.
Was it A, dogs on heat, B, fat chicks all day, all night, or C, devil's own band?
For the chance to win tons of Love Biz prizes, just answer the question. All you need to do is write the answer on a postcard.
Almost flipped my taxi.
Jazz, before you go, will you please play us a song acoustic?
Piss off! Acoustic songs are for sissies. Babe, seriously.
I don't blame you for that. And I don't even do that shit, and I wouldn't want to have to spend time converting money into Bitcoin.
Friends for life, dancing at the fire and all that. Always.
I still don't even have a concept of how the hell Bitcoin holds a value.
Love first!
That was the Dreamy Jazz Torrent of Love Fest, who are appearing this week in Vice City as
The
part of
chemist.
their world tour. Bring your lighters and a spare pair of panties.
That's the pharmacy.
We'll be right back on K-Chat after these messages. Thanks.
I'm surprised they don't refer to him as the apothecary.
Enjoying a fine T-bone steak, going to a baseball game, shooting a gun. Maybe it's the freedom to go into a poor country and tell them how to do things. Hey, those are all great qualities. But one thing that makes a true patriot is the ability to choose an American car. When you buy an import, you take a hot meal off a hard-working American's table. This poor girl is going to starve to death just because you bought a cheaper, more efficient...
The ducks, that's not too bad. It's back and forth, back and forth.
Americans have to look up to. Our great industries are threatened. Cars, pornography, armaments...
Is the ClearNet like the Canadian version of the Darknet? No, that doesn't make any sense because it's all worldwide.
Sister, make sure you do the American thing.
I'm thinking of the dark web, pardon me. The deep web and the dark web, and I have no idea either what a ClearNet is.
That's the second week in a row.
Alright, hold on just a second here. Been yawning too much, gotta wipe my eyes, they're watery. It is, but buying personal use in Canada is decriminalized. You see now, so no one cares. Oh, yeah. ClearNet is the regular. Oh. We call that the surface web. My chair rolled. I've watched quite a few videos, listened to a lot of podcasts about the deep web. It's pretty fucking crazy. Oh, I'm sure they do, because if they shipped it internationally, some other country'd be like, hey, guess what? We're coming for you because you can't do that here. And it'd be the US.
She's professor of anthroposociology and women's studies at the University of Vice City, and her name is Michaela Michaela. Hi, welcome to
Michaela.
Hi.
Crap artist.
So, Michaela, you're a teacher.
If you mean professor, yes, I am.
That was a total accident. I didn't mean to do any of that.
To keep the teenage boys off the streets during the day. I am very
Get out the damn way, taxi.
I'm trying to sell my book.
Okay. Now it says here you wanted to be a man so much, you dressed up like one.
Well, that's a lot of crap, my dear. More misogynistic propaganda. I hate men. Can't bear.
I got that stuff. Jeez.
In relation to a man, my dear. Look at you. You could be
I'd just like to remind everybody that drugs are bad, okay? And doing drugs is bad, okay? Buying drugs on the internet is bad, okay?
Having someone buy you dinner is great.
Well, we'll come back to you and your problems, accepting who you really are. Let's talk about me again.
Okay. So tell me about your book. You hate men a lot, and you dressed up like one, and now you've written a book about it.
More or less. As I said, I'm very intelligent, so I don't expect you to understand, dear, but I'll try to keep it simple. I've always been...
This lady's so condescending.
Revolted, of course, but fascinated. Now, as an academic, I can get paid to write a book about pretty much anything, as long as I give it a complicated title. Are you with me, gorgeous?
Ooh, I think so.
Good. Then hold my hand. It helps me think.
No!
Okay, sorry. Don't be so weird. God, everywhere I go, just like the university won't let me display my beautiful and sensual woodcuts in the student commons. It makes me so angry! Where was I?
Okay.
You were talking about yourself?
Oh, yes. The ego is a dangerous thing, especially in my case. I'm a Jungian. Anyway, so what I did was dress up like a man.
Somewhat.
Man world. I can tell you it was more horrifying than I imagined.
Germany pizza? What does that mean?
These sexists spent all day on a roof talking about us. I was expected to sit around and talk about what I had done to win it. Of course, I had to, so as not to blow my cover.
So what's the name of your book?
Yes, as mentioned hitherto, my book has a very, very obtuse title. Being and Seeing. From Freud to the building sites, a woman's journey into the male psyche.
Huh? What?
I'll admit it's not...
That guy got so lucky.
Writing is not about getting to the point. It's about exploration.
Okay. Wow, I'm learning a lot today.
Yeah, so I entered the world of men in disguise, of course. I was dressed like a man.
Okay. And you haven't changed back?
From Fred Meyer, they got some frozen German pizzas imported. Huh, that's interesting. Can't imagine that it's like much other than a lot of sausage.
That men regard some women, like you, Amy, as mere sex toys. Things for their amusement. Unbelievable! Or that men actually find sports interesting. It's appalling. And they run the world, my pretty. Oh yes, they run the world.
They do?
Yeah. Look at Reagan. Look at Thatcher. Look at Gorbachev. While we stay home and bake cookies. Well, screw
I wonder if you'll be able to steal a Cybertruck in Grand Theft Auto 6.
Smash him in the face with a baking tray instead. He's a brainless dolt. He's a man. Did you know men enjoy looking at pictures of naked women? It's called pornography. It's sick and foul. I'm giving a talk about it this week.
Sliced wiener, good lord, man.
I think you spelled it wrong.
Are you a woman? 3 of the 5 letters that make up your description are M-A-N. You're too dependent on men, Amy. That's why I don't call myself a woman, Amy.
Okay.
I bet this radio station is owned by a man.
Sliced
White
wiener.
male conservatives monopolize
Ketchup chips, right on.
right-wing blondes to
Ketchup
propagate
chips are pretty good.
I don't have blonde hair.
Not yet.
Oh my god, now I got something in my eye.
Did you know men
So annoying.
smoke cigarettes and
The police station in downtown, that's not far at all.
Well, you must have read my book. I discovered a lot of things. I was also a policeman and an...
Little bird. Oh, little bird. With gators? What do you mean with the gators?
We won't be censored anymore.
No, I'm getting a little freaked out here.
We'll teach you how to make beds, march in squares, shine.
How many accounts do you have, little bird?
Bare hands and do it all with pride. The military teaches you all the skills you'll need later in life. Call 1-800-BE-A-HERO and become a real man today.
Why are you waving your hands? Oh, I'm supposed to be in a commercial.
Jesus. I have two. I have this one and my personal one. Why? Why are you making more? Are they channels where you post things?
Look, you might vaporize dissidents in Alpha Centauri, but in this precinct, we do it by the book. I'm so terribly sorry.
Good, I'm sorry. Don't miss this one-of-a-kind police drama that are fighting crime the hard way in designer clothes with $250,000 sports car and a UFO.
Partner, let's go cruise in the car and look moody.
One tough downtown precinct.
This way is probably the best way.
Hi, I'm DJ Smith, tight end for the Vice City Mamas and proud proprietor of BJ's Used Autos. Cars from all over America come to find a new home.
BJ's Used Autos doesn't exist anymore. I bought it. It's called Sunshine Autos. I think we're gonna go fix the car here. 15 in a row. God, that's it.
Every one of these beauties is freshly painted. They look brand new. We have new models coming in every morning, usually around 2 a.m. We can get you anything. And if you see a car of your dreams, tell us. We can acquire it for you. I've taken the skills I've learned as a pro football player to the used car business. Smash, grab, and run like hell. BJ's Used Autos. I'm tackling low prices with hot
To the police station.
If for some reason you'd like to speak to Michaela Crapper, just give her a call on K-Chat. Who's on the line?
Michaela, hi. Hey, sister. I'm wearing trousers. I haven't shaved or waxed in 9 months. I left my broken-hearted husband and baby behind. Now I'm living in a commune with a series of life partners, having quite simple, amazing experiences. I got my inspiration from a lecture you gave.
Jaden Gang. Other account. Another little bird account.
But ask yourself, are you doing enough? It sounds to me like
Good God, man.
your life is still very man-centric. You're still justifying yourself by
Yeah, I don't have any use for more than two. I have the one that I make content on and the one that I view content on.
like you who give feminism a bad name.
But I even attacked my brother with a bread knife.
You show pony, prom queen, cheerleader, skirt wearer. You see, Amy, that's the thing about people. They're so half-hearted, pick and mix, not prepared to carry out their threats.
If I ever make another one, it'll be because I might make another channel at some point where I do other stuff. Might not even be gaming related.
Bad at boiling oil.
But she said she tried to kill her brother.
Don't argue with me. I write books.
Yeah, the only problem is that's artificial and actually can damage your channel.
Are you?
Yes, you really changed my life. Before I heard you speak a couple of times.
That's why when people buy views, it doesn't work.
Yeah, burning my bra, being a policeman, shooting my dad and stuff. Just playing around, I didn't really understand the feelings I was having.
I know there were some troubles of the half-hearted.
Then, after listening to you, I realized what a load of crap it was.
Excuse me?
I realized what a load of crap it was. You can't hate men just because they're different. You can't hate anyone just because they're different. You have to work with them. Luckily,
Oh, it figures it out because what ends up happening is, so like bots especially, stuff like that, eventually that shit all drops off, or they don't get used or whatever. And the more accounts that subscribe to your YouTube channel that never watch it is like a really bad signal to the algorithm. So it's actually ideal accounts that don't watch, like if they unsubscribe. Like people unsubscribing from your channel is actually very helpful if they don't watch. That's why they say like one of the worst things you can do is go to all your friends and family and be like, hey, go watch my channel, because most of them are gonna go subscribe and then never watch, and it'll send the signal that basically, like, your content is so shit that even your subscribers don't watch it.
I am smart, strong.
Final account, Italian Federation. Do you
This is also
do you post videos on any of these accounts, little bird?
Apart from the word through, which has 5, you can choose to be a
Oh man, let me check on my stuff here. Says I have an excellent connection still. And I have 0 dropped frames thus far. So it might just be you.
listeners, don't go away. When you come back, we'll
What do you post, little bird? Like, what kind of stuff do you make?
It's been a pleasure. I'm sure we've all found this very illuminating and why our beliefs are right in the first place. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, Gabby, over here, baby.
Been nice, everybody's just been wanting to go back and forth down this main strip. Oh, the frickin' pizza restaurant. The last time I had to go to the pizza restaurant, they tried to pull me out of my taxi and kill me. Those bastards.
Living on a quiet farm in North Dakota. Till one day, all hell broke loose.
Tim, we need you. I'm a man of peace. I'm done killing.
I don't know what the best way to go is. That's the problem through here, is that there's nowhere to go that, like, makes the best sense, because there's a lot of alleyways and shit. There's probably shortcuts I could take, but I'd have to, you know, find them. I'd probably run into a lot of dead ends along the way. Man, you look just like the guy I just dropped off. Make a meme channel? Yeah. Memes are always fun. Memes sell. I make memes and I just post them in the community tab on this, or I post a lot of them on Facebook. See, I started out originally doing Minecraft memes. That's like what I began. Well, on my personal account, like, that's actually like me. I used to, do try not to laugh. I'm not too into, like, reaction type content. I used to make RuneScape memes on my personal account. That's what got me, like, my taste of, like, creating things and people reacting to it. Was making RuneScape memes. And I made some good RuneScape memes.
And exclusive to K-Chat. Remember, you only hear Amy on K-Chat. Our next guest is a man on a mission. And that's why he's got such a silly name.
Could be funny, but if I don't like it, you know, if I don't have any interest in it, there's no way I'll ever do content on it, because I don't ever want to do a video that I'm not, like, fully invested in, and because the worst thing that can happen is you do a video that you're not into, your heart's not in it, and then it, like, pops off, and then you get a bunch of subscribers and shit for a video that you don't ever want to do again, because again, then they won't watch the stuff you do want them to watch, and it'll be a bad signal. I've studied the algorithm of YouTube extensively.
This is getting confusing. It says here your name is Mr. Zoo, and now you're saying your name is Pat Flanagan, and now you're saying it's Sheila?
I was talking earlier, 46G, you were telling me I should do, like, IRL streams. And, like, the only way I see myself doing that is if I go out, like, collecting, like, looking at, you know, like a store or something for old video games. And I know the perfect place to go. So I might someday do a live stream from this place I know of, called the Entertain Mart near. God damn it, I went too far. French tourists are douchebags. Well, you know, not everybody can love everybody.
Which is going to be real popular real soon. But what it tells us
You probably got them in trouble with the shit you were saying last time, fool.
Damn right it's cool, babe. You know what that means, don't you?
No, I haven't got a clue.
It means we've all got to start caring for one another like family.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Like my brother.
Like, you know, the stuff about semen on your grandma and the children in your basement
Bang on, love. And you know what that also means?
and all that fucking shit.
You could, legally speaking, marry any animal you wanted and have kids. Unless you're married already, babe. You ain't married, are you?
No, I just split up from my boyfriend. He didn't like me being on the radio. Whatever. Said I sounded stupid.
Well, that's my point, love. I mean, imagine if you'd been out dating a wolf or a cute little deer. He'd protect you and stuff, urinate to keep out intruders, but he wouldn't mind you being
Probably my fault for putting you in a timeout. Probably triggered something to find you.
That's the genetic variation between Homo erectus and spider monkeys. Jealousy and fur and stuff.
Oh.
Ah, shit. Where am I supposed to be going?
Would you like Mr. Zoo to tell you something else?
Oh.
Everything you learned in school was a lie, babe. A lie. Take virology, for instance. You were told sharks are dangerous, right? Cobblers, babe. They're frightened of you. They ain't got
I'm going to a different pizza place. I thought I was going to the pizza place in the town where they want to kill me.
tell you, it's very rewarding, eh, babe? Very rewarding.
But no, pizza place in downtown where I'm mostly welcome.
Bloody lovely, love. Once you come
All I have left to do, or all I should have left to do, is just dropping off infinite people in this taxi, which isn't a hard thing to do, but my god, it is not a fun thing to do. It's fun for a minute, right? And it's fun when you're getting to know the city, but man, when you know your way around and you've done this before, it's like, I can't wait to finish the 100 taxi fares. No, I've already done strip club mission, buddy. You missed it.
And any fool or dingbat can tell she's ripe and ready for action. Certainly clears up any confusion.
I guess it does.
I love that this taxi is so powerful.
Now, they eat their mates after the deed, as they say it's done.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. That certainly puts things into perspective, doesn't it?
I've never done that.
No, but you can now, because you're the same. Well, more or less the same. I mean, that's the...
I am currently giving a ride to a woman I assume is a prostitute. And she's going to the airport. She has gotten herself into some shit, that's for sure.
You know what a species is, don't you, Aim?
Yes.
It's an animal which has other
Oh no, brain rot.
like it. A dog is a species, but a cat isn't, because there's lots of cats. However, I've discovered out there in the wilds loads of new species that regular science practiced by repressed blokes in laboratories hasn't even known about.
Really?
Really, I have. There's a
Take it easy, buddy. Have a good night.
after me. Cat, right? Exactly
Welcome
the
back,
same
46G.
only it's got a big horny growth hidden right down its groin.
Exactly, yeah.
Reach in, have a fiddle about, and then you find it. Completely different it is. I was amazed when I found it.
I can imagine. I was amazed when I left the hairdressers.
No wonder, darling. Oh, the double-gutted Petri monkey. Exactly like a normal tree monkey, only it's called after me. And if you have a rummage around inside, down in the back door, you discover it's got 2 digestive tracts. 2. Amazing. Really profound it was.
Ooh, that's gross.
No aim. It's the science of Mr. Zoo. Getting down and dirty with animals. Because
Mr.
I love
Zoo.
them and I hate lies.
Okay.
Oh my god, all the way back to Kaufman
Like
cabs?
zoos.
That's an eternity away.
That's nice.
But I'm certainly an expert. I know what I'm doing and I'm not afraid to expose myself.
Okay, well, I'm getting a little confused here. Why don't we take a break and when we come back, take some phone calls because all the buttons are really flashing all of a sudden. You're on K-Chat.
The science of evolution.
Go fix the car.
Many of life's mysteries, like tadpoles or the pyramids. But the mystery of the armpit remains. What's it for?
The mystery of the armpit.
Why do men have nipples? But one thing is for certain. The armpit smells bad. Luckily, there's Pit Bomb. It's like napalm for your skin or Agent Orange on your sweat glands. Pit Bomb stops unwanted bodily functions in their tracks. It's as effective as sending GIs into a peasant village.
God. GIs into a peasant village. That's a visual. Alright, Coughlin Cabs is not that far away. If we drive down the wrong side of the road, we'll get there faster.
Just the 5 of us. After a mix-up at the adoption agency,
Oh man.
Fields came home with 3 zany new house guests.
Get out the damn way.
So sick of it. Keep telling me about it. See, I look 12, but I'm a 42-year-old investment banker.
I've been hitting so many cars, I better swing back in here and get repainted. Just for good measure.
Our posh suburban home must be a welcome change from that alley you were sleeping.
I really enjoy living here, but there's not enough booze.
It's the funniest, most touching half hour on television.
Charlotte? What's that smell?
But you lived.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
And this week, it's a very special Just Night, where an attractive blonde lady tries to steal Jimmy away.
Now you're talking.
Just the 5 of us. Friday nights on VBS.
We're on K-Chat, and so are you. If you're listening, I'm here with Australian animal lover, Mr. Zoo. If you've got anything to add...
Lover. Emphasis on the lover part.
Yeah, great. Give us a call right now, and I'll tell you anything you need to know about animals.
Okay. Who's on the line?
He allegedly will.
G'day, of course it is.
But he'll just tell you about making love to animals.
Promoting animals, mate.
Don't you remember the court case?
I can't imagine Grand Theft Auto 6 being able to pull off some of the racy stuff that they used to pull off back in the day, but we will see, because Rockstar is like, it's like the South Park of video games. They do not give a fuck.
I'm at the top of my game.
Are you insane? Don't answer that. I know. You're sick and insane.
That officer did not even care that I hit that motorbike.
Visa? You can't touch me. I'm bona fide. I love animals. Leave me the hell alone, or I'll come by your aquarium and feed you to the bloody sharks, you no good. By the book, paper pushing murderer. I would have lived if you let me in a tank.
I thought for sure that cop was going to run over my fare,
Stay away from me, you hear? No
which would have been hilarious,
aim. Phones are so impersonal.
but also annoying.
Conversation like the radio.
Okay. Who's that?
Wrong number, I think.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. Bloody wrong number. He wanted a plumber and a Chinese.
Oh, that'll be a YouTube short.
What was it about the aquarium?
Nothing, mate. All in the past. Long time ago, I was tricked into saying something I regretted.
Assuming that I can get to it before the copyright does. Apparently, so a lot of my videos, a lot of my live streams, I go to make YouTube shorts out of them, and it will not let me. Like, it just does not allow me the option of making a short. And it seems to be that whenever they get a copyright claim, then I can't make a short. But luckily I saved the raw footage, so I can just go and, you know, produce the shorts manually that way.
What did they make you say?
I've also brought a menacing trouser snake. Would you like to see it? Look at this. It's a little frog in my pocket. Calm as you
I'm not going in there, those guys will murder me.
Dies. Anyway, in this pocket, I've got a baby dwarf giraffe I birthed this morning. See? She's still covered in fluid from her mum's womb. Wow! Isn't that fabulous?
Ooh, that's grody.
Hospital in downtown, easy peasy.
Nothing, babe. Nothing at all. Long time ago. It was a bad period in my life. I wasn't sleeping. I was heartbroken like a platypus. Do you know a platypus only gets a bill after its mate breaks its heart by sleeping with its brother? I know all about
Makes sense to me.
I was crying my eyes out for weeks on all kinds of pills for my nerves. Couldn't move, couldn't talk. I was killing like a dove. Please, darling, let's move on. Do you want me to talk to a parrot?
Now I'm really curious. What did they make you say?
I love you.
You do? I never knew.
They made me say I love
Oh, I made my boyfriend say it, and he slept with my best friend. I think we're bonding now.
No! Bonding your heart, rip the walls apart! I hate that. They made me say I love you to Bobo.
Who is Bobo?
Bobo was the most beautiful creature that was ever on the earth, ever at all. Really, really.
Who is she?
He
He.
was a monster, and I loved him, and I knew him properly. People would never understand. It's natural. We were identical from a genetical perspective.
That's a word I'd never heard prior to this game. Genetical. I don't know if it's a real word. I'm not convinced.
They never did. I never did. We're only cuddling. How can people take that the wrong way? They took me away and they locked me up.
Well, you know, different strokes for different folks.
He did? That's awful. Ooh, just a second, you sick bastard! Security!
I loved him more than you can imagine.
Call the police! Someone, please help me! This guy is molting animals! Oh, it's gross!
I only wanted to be loved. Properly loved.
I'm at 31 fairs so far consecutively, and I had like, I don't know, maybe 20 before. Not even 20, I don't think.
Stay away from me! Stay away from me! I got a poisonous lizard in me food. He'll kill you in 2 seconds.
Pat, please. We've been through this.
I guess that's valid.
Give her medication. Start piecing your life back together. While locked up in a padded cell for a very long time.
Is it that time again, Doc?
Yes, Pat. Look at this. Come on. Put on the stretcher. Look, it's even got your initials on it.
There's that episode of Family Guy where they're all like stuck inside because of a monster storm. And Brian, I can't remember if he does acid or shrooms or what, but he does some drug that makes him hallucinate really bad. And he has a hell of a trip, and it's a pretty good episode of Family Guy. I'm positive that a real trip can't possibly be that extreme, but I would think that would be hilarious if it was.
No bother. I never knew animals were so interesting.
You guys just driving across the median.
Don't go away.
Do yourself a favor. Pick up your telephone. Call now. 1-866-9-SAVE-ME. What better place to witness 40,000 years of
Ran over 2 people and the cop didn't even care. 3. Oh, that one triggered them. Now they mad.
We will build a 50-story tall likeness of me. If we raise 300 million, the statue will rotate so I can...
Was it shrooms? Shrooms is what Brian took.
An evil eye on degenerates. And when the imminent nuclear strike occurs,
Makes sense.
those who put faith into action with sufficiently generous contributions...
Oh, dude, what? Oh.
inside the spiritual salvation...
Yeah, I can't imagine. I remember somebody told me that, I don't remember what they had taken. They said it was, I think it was acid. They said that like they went for a walk and like stepping off a sidewalk curb looks like, you know, the same height as stepping off of the top of a building. And I was like, well, that'd be an interesting thing to do, or to, you know, make a friend do. I mean, if it was only in your mind, I suppose people might still find that entertaining. Mowed that poor lady down. I need to get my car fixed soon. From hitting all these motorbikes.
Important to discuss feelings. That's why we don't have any male hosts on this station. People open up more to women. I was telling my girlfriend yesterday, if a woman were president, we'd nuke a country every 28 days. In these times of trouble, of international scary things that cause anxiety.
Oh, man. I'm real sleepy tonight. And I assume it's because the taxi thing is like the least engaging thing you can do. Well, 46G, I'm not even going to lie to you, buddy. That just made it sound really lame and boring, in my opinion.
Hello, Amy. I brought you a crystal. Isn't it gorgeous?
I guess so, if you're into shiny glass. I prefer lacy gloves.
Amy, for many thousands of years, my people have been using crystals and gemstones to heal the sick.
I love it when there's two people on a bike and you hit them.
No. And the wind sings through the branches of the eucalyptus. Hold up your arms and sing, all dewy, my sky sailing pregnant moon, the goddess.
Pregnant moon? What are you talking about? Gethsemane? Sorry, whatever. Do you even have a last name?
My compost coven named me Gethsemane, Starhawk, Moonraker. Trust me, I'm quite accustomed to people persecuting us. It's been
Come on, go to the chemist or Sunshine Autos. Well, you know. Hey, the hospital, that's close. That takes me right by the pain spray. Perfect.
So why do you view it as so weird? Grab your crystal, hold it tight, and close your eyes. You will be transported back.
Well, since I'm going to the pain spray, I might as well run some people over, because then I can get rid of my wanted stars. This lady in the taxi just like, this is fine. I drive way worse because I'm older than dirt.
Do you see it? It's nature.
Ew, gross. You're one of those filthy hippies that thinks breastfeeding in public is okay? Well, it's not. There are bottles and milk at the store. Don't act like a cow. You really remind me of someone, by the way.
You're putting the
So,
blinders of society
huh.
on.
Interesting.
I remind you of yourself, of every man and woman.
No, not of them.
They're trying
Oh,
to
man.
follow nature. If I'm in the park and a nice gentleman comes along, I should be able to breastfeed him. Pretty soon, everything.
I gotta see how many I've got. Lord, tell me I'm cruising along. Ugh. 56. Oh, Lord, I'm just a little over halfway there. We'll keep on cracking. I'm not gonna lie, this stream is not attracting a ton of viewers. Probably because people probably preview it, see that I'm just doing taxi missions, and then they're probably like, this is boring and stupid and lame. And then they probably tune out.
I was given this fascinating pamphlet called Caucasian Female Body Hair in American Culture. Amy, I love you like my sister, but honey, you're falling prey to a sustained marketing assault that began in 1502 to convince women that underarm
Where am I going?
hair was wrong. There's
All the way to the stadium. Goddamn.
enormous bush I've got growing under each arm. Having hair is natural. What's the deal with Anglo-Saxons? I mean, go to England. The women there don't shave their underarms. It's really
This is lovely.
you just need to focus your eyes to look for healthy signs and not the signs of social
I just do a compilation video of every time I hit a motorbike and it goes spinning in circles and the driver of it goes flying.
I find this really interesting. Not really, but I say this because I'm told to. I'll play chat after these messages from our sponsors.
It's 4:30 in the morning.
So 46G, what you're telling me is when people tell stories about all this crazy shit that they saw on a trip, they're just making it up for attention. Is that what I am to understand? Oh, come on, officer. I barely even touched that person with the side of my car at a high speed.
It's the knife that saved a
like the film Exploder, you'll love this enormous commemorative survival knife. In the handle, you'll find all of the things you'll need in any wilderness, disaster situation, or
We're going right there, you know. Might as well take advantage of it, run some people over for fun. I've always loved that. It's okay, Ho-Chi. Try this. Toad. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, did they pop one of my tires? Those sons of bitches. Good news is I can just swing back in here before I go down to the hospital and drop this lady off. Drug toad. What I don't understand is that drug, that crocodile shit. When I first read about it, I thought it was just made up stuff for Facebook to make people like scared. And then I like started trying to research into it, and like it's actually a real thing that people do. And it's like there's literally pictures of it like just dissolving people's limbs and shit. Like how does somebody get so desperate that they're like, yes, I want this? I can't wrap my head around it because I've worked so hard to avoid addictions my entire life. I just can't imagine getting desperate enough to try something like that.
To prepare for a grand coracle journey along the same route we took when our people came from Russia and Alaska along.
I didn't mean to miss that guy. That was stupid.
A coracle? Oh, is that like a
I don't know what that means, 46G. Are you talking about crocodile? You tried crocodile and it only lasts 10 seconds? Or 10 minutes? Or are you talking about that toad shit that Ron was asking about? Is that like in Family Guy when they lick the frog's butt?
Everyone used to have a coracle, Amy. Even people who were scared of water. We're all about working to preserve the diversity of natural life. We use everything.
Question. Who's this we?
My coven.
Like witches?
No, yes. But not just what you think. We're just a group of people who believe in communal sharing and chanting a lot and can't find husbands. Reading magazines, cloaks, wands, horned gods.
Corded? I've done the paramedic mission. Literally all I need to do is finish the taxis. Yeah, I don't blame you, 46G. That shit's scary. It just roars for tips. Dude, this taxi is awesome. Sure, people can't. God. That's insane to me. Like, I just cannot figure out, like, but my mentality is just not there. You know, like, there's never been anything in my life that I'm so desperate for that, like, I will do anything to get it. And for some people, like, a high is that thing.
It teaches you things like that death isn't an end. It's just a stage and also
46G, you've done a lot of stuff, buddy. I don't know. I guess I'm just a lame old geezer.
That's a weird name for a leader of a group of witches. Oh, hi, Phil. What Harry let you got? What with being a man who's a witch and everything?
Wouldn't he be a wizard?
He teaches us the wheel of the year.
Yeah, I love doing the paramedic mission, Corded, because then you get that infinite run, and that is crucial. Come on, dude, come on. Are you okay, lazy?
And some people have craters.
Get in the damn cab.
The ancient Britons knew the moon could
Hardware store in Little Havana. Easy peasy. Let's get you there, homie. I swear the whole thing in the taxi is just to get you to learn where everything is. Because the rewards are never that exciting. I mean, they're alright, but they're never that crazy or cool.
Everyone have to be packing sharp sharp things.
The knife ceremony is very
Like, I do really enjoy the Borgnine in Grand Theft Auto 3. It looks cool as hell.
You say to yourself, I'm going to have
And in this one, I think it's the jump.
thrust this thing into my head. Live actors never rehearse and make no
Interesting.
sense to me. That was said by somebody really.
Well, that's a good thing there. 46G. The ones you haven't done is what I'm saying is a good thing, because drugs are bad, okay? And injecting things are bad, okay?
Learn oral traditions. Learn to respect life. Make war on machines. Marry your mother. Technology.
You ever read The Heroin Diaries by Nikki Sixx?
It's printed on bark.
Okay, okay. Let's take
Dude injected heroin into his boner.
What's your name?
Hey, it's Manuel from Rhode Island. Welcome, Joe. Yeah, I want to talk about technology enslaving us. You know that play, In the Future There Will Be Robots? Well, that's a true story. In the future, there will be robots. And I'm going to hack them all. I'll make them say funny things. You know, I can move that life around.
Computers are evil. The Luddites of ancient Britain know this. That's why they destroyed the computers that created things faster and more efficient, took their jobs.
Oh, shut up.
Isn't Dave Lombardo? Are you talking like the guy? Is that? Why do I know that name? Is that a guy from Slayer?
Right now. In fact, I am a computer.
Well, anything that can think faster than
I know that name, and I can't remember why I know that name. Like, my bad memory is failing me terribly right now. No, 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 no. We gotta go. We gotta go. Okay. Yeah, the hospital. No shit. They just shot at us. Of course you want to go to the hospital.
I know who you remind me
The
of.
bastards.
Susan. Oh, she was single too.
I'm not single anymore. I share my life with a number of valuable partners, and we commune with each other in a non-judgmental, expressive.
Yep, okay, that's what I thought, Slayer drummer. He also, if I remember right, he also played in Suicidal Tendencies, who are an awesome band as well. God damn, back to the pizza restaurant, and this fucking murderous bastards want to kill me, and they all just hang out and wait for me to stop. Sorry, ladies.
Not really. I'm from Hampshire, you see. I'm here on business.
A wanderer.
Yes, I was wondering. You're a good witch, correct?
Yes, a white witch.
But you have a broom.
Yes.
One time I won tickets off the local radio station to go see Slayer with Hell Yeah. And I've seen Hell Yeah before, so that was nothing but Slayer, and I had to miss the concert. Like, I was unable to make it, and it sucked. And it was like one of their last ones. It was like very not long before Vinnie Paul died. So that was a heartbreaker that I didn't go to that.
We'll be back after this. You're on.
That was a massive bummer.
Hi, I'm B.J. Smith. In my long and illustrious career at the top of pro football, I whooped some serious ass and got paid for it. They didn't call me death before the game was done. When you have such a rewarding career, mainly other life, you know how to stay fit through running, wrestling, stepping down
I wonder if Hell Yeah could be the most famous band that I've, well, no, I've seen Hell Yeah and like Seether and Shinedown. Oh, I've seen Godsmack live. I forget about that because it was actually quite unremarkable.
I'm down to 300 pounds using exactly the method I demonstrated on tape. I mean, who are you going to trust to get you fit? A man who can rip your arm off and beat you with the wet end? Or some aerobics instructor who wouldn't get drafted by the local hopscotch team? Hell no.
Hospital in Little Havana, no problem. Of course the cops are mad. I ran over a prostitute. Dude, I would love to see Tool. Tool is so good. Who else? Oh, actually, never mind. I take it back. The most famous band I've seen is 100% for sure Iron Maiden. I saw them live with Dream Theater in Auburn, Washington, and it was phenomenal. It was, they were promoting the Final Frontier album, and it was good. Though they didn't play Run to the Hills, and for me that was disappointing, because I grew up loving that song.
So, welcome back and all that stuff.
Sleeping with Sirens, that's pretty good. MGK.
And boys, have I got a treat
Yeah,
for
buddy.
you. Next up is a living legend, a man who won the World Series single-handed, known to his fans as Death in Tight Pants, and known to his enemies as, oh my god, I just got flattened by a truck.
Yeah, big concerts are fun.
It's sports legend BJ Smith. So, BJ,
I saw my very first ever concert was Guar, if you're familiar with them. And one of the opening bands was a band called 3 Inches of Blood. And 3 Inches of Blood is a side project for the late drummer of Slipknot, Joey Jordison. And he was a producer for the band. And the day that I went to see this concert, 3 Inches of Blood's drummer was out sick, so Joey Jordison stepped in, filled in for him, and so I got to see Joey Jordison of Slipknot drum live for $16, opening for Guar, of all bands.
just like me, I can tell you.
Yo, baby, it's cool. I just want you to know what I did.
I do. Jeez, get over yourself. You must have a testosterone imbalance like all of you in the shower with other men. You can't tell me you don't look at other people's business.
Baby, I pay professional sports.
That's a smoking deal. that was a good time, man. I fell in love with 3 Inches of Blood after that concert, and then I also really like. I mean, don't get me wrong, Guar, they're terrible, but they're really fun to watch. And one of the other bands there was called Horse the Band, and I grew to really like them too. They're not very good, but I enjoy them a lot.
Well, I didn't realize we were trying to impress each other here at Street Thing. I was thinking we was here to discuss my new exercise video or talk about my possible comeback in professional football. Not sitting here flirting
What's
with
the best way to get out of here? Did I just trap myself? What a moron.
Family, all those wives. That's fantastic.
Not really. You see, I really like family, especially with some show up you didn't know existed. I tell you, Father's Day, I'm scared to go to my mailbox. My big heart has
Oh, no, no.
a lot of heartache, but when you're in the public eye, you can't always tell what people are about. BJ has met some real
That's a pretty good deal. You know, not the $400 ticket, but getting to see them. Especially because, like, I love Metallica, but they're famously, like, not the best live. Like, from what I've heard from people who have been to Metallica concerts, like, they're best enjoyed from the studio.
It's always that idiot fool in leotards prancing about, giving it the skinny thing. And I say, what is this? I mean, what in the world is this?
Yeah, that's epic.
They ain't got a clue. When you fit, you know it. If you come into the locker room, you know I spit.
Yeah, no, for sure. No complaints there. That's great.
That's what people need. If someone comes to jack your ride, are you gonna bust a aerobic move? Hell no. But when you know how to grab another man by the face mask and twist him around and so he tears ligaments in his back and never play again, I mean, that's some real useful everyday stuff.
Real useful everyday stuff.
I just don't want to talk about football anymore.
Well, take dating or washing the car. What good is a leotard when you're washing the car? But put a man in a helmet in a cup, and he can wash a car in a thing. That's fighting fit for football. It really very simple program. The best way to get your body fit.
Have been overused for a few decades. He just doesn't. No, he really doesn't. He's one of those that sounds way different from how he used to. Ketchup chips are very good. You are right about that. What was I just thinking about? It was something involving the concert stuff. Dude, last year at not last year, it's been a couple years ago now. I was at the All-American Rejects at the Northern Quest Casino in Washington, and some old dude like came up behind us. I was with my wife and our 2 teenage daughters, and this old dude touched like my teenage daughter's lower back, and she got very uncomfortable. So I like got between them, and then he like worked his way in there again and like put his hands on her again, and like my daughter started to cry. I threatened to kill this man at this concert. Like, I literally pulled him aside, and I was like, if you touch my daughter again, I'm gonna... I told him, like, hey, she's obviously uncomfortable, don't touch her. And he goes, oh, you're awful protective. I go, yeah, this is my daughter, and if you touch her again, I'm gonna fucking kill you. That's the one thing about concerts. It's really hard if you got, especially if you got a wife, girlfriend, daughters. There are so many douchebag dudes there that feel entitled to touch them. And it pisses me off royally.
Medical practitioners, dietitians, a big crowd, and a opponent who wants you dead. Dead in the dirt.
Dude, I still love All-American Rejects. Yeah, I didn't end up needing to get in any trouble because the guy left. He left quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because, in real life, I am a little bit imposing, being, 6 feet tall and around 280 pounds. Yeah, dude was a fucking douchebag creeper. And he was like older too. He's like easily in his 60s. Exactly, dude. The worst thing anybody can do. Like, just don't fucking touch kids, man. Well, don't touch anybody without their permission, but don't touch kids. That's why I'm always like so hard on Little Bird's ass, because when somebody comes along, talks like the way he does, right? Say I ever got to where I was reasonably well off because of YouTube. Somebody decides they want to end your career, all they got to do is find a time where you're having a racy conversation with someone who's underage and you're just completely screwed. I have no interest in having a conversation like that. And that's why when he starts talking about inappropriate shit, I'm like, dude, knock it off. Like, I want nothing to do with that. Yeah, dude, yeah. I know, that's one thing that for sure I think people are right on. Touch a kid, you should be castrated.
That's just like Jane. My friend. She's a goth. She got sacked for wearing makeup and an I Hate Life t-shirt to work and never saw a penny.
My highest peak of concurrent viewers tonight is quite low so far, but that's alright. I've got all you guys hanging out, and that's always fun. Yeah, you know, the reality is that sometimes murder happens in the heat of the moment, or out of pure uncontrolled passion, or, you know, trying to protect somebody. And I'm not trying to justify murder. Like, you know, all murder needs to be dealt with as such, right? But it happens, and sometimes it happens for a reason that other people can look at it and say, you know, I understand. But hurting a child like that, that doesn't happen for any reason that you can wrap your mind around if you're a normal person.
And I can't fall in love with another guest or I'll get sacked. So let's go to the phones.
Hey, Amy, I'm a first-time caller. How you doing? I love your show. Sorta. BJ, man, you're awesome. Here's my question. How'd you play that game against San Andreas? Two broken legs.
So then, sometimes people take it too far.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Sometimes people jump to conclusions on stuff, and it leads to life-ruining decisions. This guy around here, guy that I knew, guy that I've spoke to many times throughout my life, we weren't like friends or anything, but a guy that I knew, thought that this mentally challenged kid that lived next door to him was checking out his kids and touching himself. Mind you, he didn't have any actual proof of this. He just assumed that that's what the guy was doing, and mind you, it's possible. But instead of like trying to deal with it the way that you would, like, he took a gun over, murdered this, mind you, it was a kid, mentally challenged kid doing this, and then murdered his brother, who was just 16 years old, completely uninvolved in the incident, just happened to be there at the time, and murdered the kid's mother, murdered the kid's grandfather. Now this fucking fool thought he was trying to protect his kids. He's gonna rot in prison the rest of his life, and ain't nobody there to protect his kids. It's like, yeah, you know, sometimes the things that you do might be just as bad as what you think is happening, right? Like, again, dude had no actual evidence, just acted out of just pure rage, which is never good, and then murdered an innocent child that was not involved in the incident, and two adults who, you know, yeah, that's to put it lightly, that's an overreaction, yeah. And I mean, like, he put these people down on the floor and shot them in the back of the head, like, execution style. You know, he knew exactly what he was doing, and what's actually really twisted is that so the mentally challenged guy that he was accusing, he saved him for last, made him watch as he murdered his mother and his grandfather and his little brother. Mind you, his little brother was a very upstanding person in this community, a well-liked young man in the ROTC program, and planned to join the military, and, you know, very, like, did a lot of volunteer stuff, very outgoing, very, very well-liked young man. And so this guy, who was also, I mean, the guy who committed the murder was well-liked around the community, but also a well-known hothead, you know. Right? Yeah, like... Hi, Toby. You stopped in at quite the time while we're talking about this dark, dark subject. Yeah, he literally did some gnarly stuff. Hobo Jim, you know this incident that I'm talking about. Hey, yeah, your close family decided to get way too involved in that, and way on the wrong fucking side of it, too.
Yes, thank you, technical school dropout. I'm sure sitting here talking all day is terribly difficult. Juilliard is not. In the future, There Will Be Robots is not a funny piece. It deals with the most important issues.
My god, I cannot wait to be finished with this taxi stuff, so I can collect my t-shirt. My digital t-shirt that I can only wear in an outdated game. How's the car looking? Better hit the pay and spray.
Okay, so it's a bit like just the five of us. What a show! I love Jimmy. He's so cute.
All right.
Even though he looks so young.
What am I looking for? Oh yeah.
I'm a performer. I express myself any way I can, while I'd never attempt.
Go on a rampage up. Oh yeah. Wait. Infinite ammo. Is that a thing?
Support my serious art. It's like stealing
Is that like part of the 100% reward? Because I actually had no idea about that. Spoilers, Taylor. Jesus.
As a creator, and that is this: never overestimate the dreadfulness of the mass.
That's exciting.
The degrading excess of the
I hope you're right.
or the horrors that we all have within it.
I was testing some glitches from the old Grand Theft Auto games on these definitive editions, and there's some of the old glitches that I love that don't work. One of my favorite ones, you guys ever figure out how to drive exploded cars? It works on 3 Vice City and San Andreas.
Not in my house. Please, I came on your...
Yeah. Yeah, I did that. I actually have my original childhood copy of 007 GoldenEye, and we had a save, my brother and I had a save file on that was everything except the last mission unlocked because we couldn't beat the train on 00 agent. Fake relaxed interior scene windows thing here. You mean like how they like put in, like it looks like there's stuff inside but there's not? They did do that. They added a lot of those for the definitive editions, and they look great, but you can't do anything with them, which is lame, but you know, it is what it is. I appreciate the effort. But so yeah, we never beat 007 or 00 agent on the train level, and then as an adult I finally managed to pull it off and unlock that level with Baron Samedi guy and beat it, and that was amazing. That was a like childhood goal experienced. And you know, there's always that like rumor that there were certain GoldenEye carts that were, or you know, cartridges that were sold with a glitch. We've been to the apartment 3C Easter egg room here. I think I've done that a long time ago, but I don't remember much about it. Might have to look into that after I finish the taxi driver stuff. So anyway, we had assumed that we had one of those cartridges where there's a glitch that makes it where Natalia won't like start working on the computer early enough after you've like gone and saved her. Especially 1 a.m. for you. Oh yeah, go for it. 46G, right on, buddy. So supposedly Natalia would not start doing anything fast enough, and so the mission was unbeatable. And then I learned that when you bust into the room, you gotta shoot, I can't remember if it's Trevelyan or that Xenia girl. You gotta shoot one of them when you burst into the room, and it will delay the start of the timer by a lot, and it's just enough to let Natalia get done on the computer and escape. And so finally, I managed to beat that, and now I will keep that forever. Hopefully my battery never dies on that. It's only midnight here, sir, but 46G is from the future. He lives in the Canadian future. Where he is, Canada's still Canada. So, for at least another hour, Canada will remain Canada. Because we know, because 46G is from the future. Oh man. I'm just becoming more and more careless as I do this. Let's get this show on the road. Come on. Mowing these ladies down. Am I gonna take another prostitute? Oh, she's not actually a prostitute. She's like a groupie. Oh, and I'm taking her to the airport. Wouldn't you know it? How do you like that? Isn't that funny? Cheers, 46G. You enjoy, my friend. The No Escape movie. No, I don't think I have. I haven't watched a lot of movies, to be honest. I don't have the attention span for movies. Can't imagine what it's like to be annexed. Yeah, me either. I don't know, man. Oh, is it snowing real bad? Oh, shit, are you for real? Damn it, that might screw up my plan on finishing the game. Well, if it's snowing a ton... Yeah, I know, you guys have had more snow than my end lately. In fact, like, today, like, everybody thought I was gonna call a snow day, but we only had 3 inches of snow. If it's dumping snow here, then I gotta get up at, like, 3 o'clock to go and check the bus routes. How much snow you guys got over there? Yeah, like a snow day, yep. I doubt that I'll get to call one, but that'd be nice. I got plenty of time to swing this person through the old pay and spray.
No comment. Next caller.
Oh my god, trauma! I meant that's my line. I'm supposed to say that. God, this guy is such a dick. Next caller. Oh, who's on the line? I mean, who's on line?
2 to 3 inches so far now.
Who's on the line? Hello.
We got like this much here, so like that's about 8 inches by my measurements.
Do you have a question? I'm confused.
No, woman. I just wanted to tell Claude about my thesis and discuss his bleaker death in Venice Street period. Of course I have
At least 9. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like, so one of my coworkers wrote me today, and he texts me like first thing this morning. He goes, "Give me some good news," and I said, "Good news is we're operating as usual." And he goes, "That blows." I was like, "Yeah, well, we don't even consider a snow day here unless we have like 8 to 12 inches of snow, and even in like." Sounds about average. Yeah, that's right. Even in the situation where we do get 8 to 12 inches of snow, like one of the snow plows has to break down or something for us to actually get to call a snow day. And I'm glad my district has not started doing 2-hour late starts, because I think that's absolute horse shit. Like, just give us the damn snow day. I have no interest in a 2-hour late start. I want to just close this bitch down for the day.
You're nothing like you are on the show. You're so funny there, joking with the family and putting out the fire started by the homeless guy and starting group hugs. But in real life, you're just plain creepy. You won't even tell us how old Jimmy is. All you talk about is Archie stuff like that nobody understands because it's complicated.
Alright, catch up. Man, you guys are going fast. 3 inches is a lot, sounds about average. 82, it's been a good one, hobo. Snowing in Washington for the past 3 days. Winter sucks here because it gets hella cold, but not a lot of snow, just cold and boring. Oh, that's pretty chilly there, 46G. That's alright. That's fine. Cold is good. I like it cold. I'd rather be cold than hot any day of the week. I could do something about being cold, but once I'm too hot, I'm just screwed. I remember this one time cruising down a super busy street just as the bars were closing, with Hobo Jim with the windows down blaring Careless Whisper and watching drunk people dance to it. It was a good old time. The hardware store. 64 fares so far. I can't remember how many I was at earlier when I was like, oh, 75 to go. I had 25 in total, but I don't remember what was on my... Oh, geez. I mean, something will get you all sorted out when you become state 50. Dude, we already have... Okay, so... It wouldn't... So this is the dumb thing, right? Y'all know we already have territories that would be considered the 51st state. I think we have a few of them, as a matter of fact. Like, if we took another territory, it wouldn't be the 51st. I know the conversion. I can't do the math in my head, but I do know the conversion.
Don't waste your money on unnecessary and corrupting material possessions. Give it to me. There's only one thing that will save.
Oh my god, no shit, dude. Like, what do we even need that for? We're probably gonna, like, y'all know we're gonna be the victim of a terrorist attack after that, right? Like, Hamas ain't fucking around. They're willing to attack us. They're willing to die for their cause, and whatever that takes. Yeah, oh man, I saw that.
Hi, and welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're listening to K-Chat, Vice City's only commercial talk station. The place where the stars shine in conversation with you and me. I'm Amy Scheckenhausen. My next guest is a rising star in the world of Norse mythology. He's appeared in...
Oh no, look what happened completely by accident.
Speaking at corporate training camps, his books and audio cassettes are sold around the world. He is Valhalla's finest deity and motivational speaker, Thor.
Hi.
Textbook.
I'm happy to be here. It's been a long journey.
The biggest and bestest Iron Dome.
I don't know much about you. I mean, I read that.
We're going this way.
But like, you're a Viking, right?
Did the tunic and goatskin boots give you a clue, maybe? I am a Viking, and a Viking that will not only help you unleash the Furies...
You know, all I need to do is drop off a few more fares in the taxi and I should be at 100%. Unless there's something I missed that I'm very unaware of, but I don't believe so. Because I'm sitting at 99%.
Of course, then he died at the Green Thing. There are some Vikings that are a bloodthirsty lot, yes, but...
Oh, God. I thought I accidentally canceled my submission. Where am I going? Kaufman Cabs? Looks like it. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, Kaufman. Well, you know, that's what you get.
You can't understand what the lot are saying. It's all a sword, rectum, a boot, dine. It's enough to make you want to burn a village to the ground. That's why in my cassette series I talk about the importance of communication. You see, Amy?
Those guys, man, they're always trying to kill me.
We use different words. A group of men
Always.
talk about what they've killed, how to start a fire, who has the best long bow. Women
See?
talk about keeping the tree long, not tidy, and they're...
Huge. Raytheon is going to be banking. You know,
We admire poetry as well, as long as it's poems about whacking
real stuff gonna be going down. Man, Hobo Jim, you got me stressed out. If I gotta get up and drive in the morning, then I'm gonna be real sleepy. And I really don't want that. I'm already sleepy enough.
What does being a Viking have to do with anything? This is the 20th century. We have electricity, penicillin.
It'll be alright.
Implants? Well, I don't, but I want some, but I heard the operation is really gross. You live like it's 982 AD or something.
I was just thinking the other day how nice it was. I haven't had to shovel once this winter. Now I'm gonna have to. I will be sleepy, Frank.
That's because it is. Too much much of this denying your instincts. Men shaving, you know, deep down in the pit of your soul, you wish you could.
This guy wants me to take... Oh, never mind. There's a pay and spray there. I'm like, I got a wanted star, and this dick wants to go to the police station. He's snitching. This motherfucker's snitching.
Bounce, bringing your battle axe on its skull. Man and animal at that moment, one and the same in a terrible beauty. Then you drag their carcass back to camp and celebrate by eating its heart. Some people, they only do this once in a lifetime. I do this every day, and so can you. All it takes is some positive thinking. Just attend my Unleash the Norse Within weekend.
Okay.
I am a god. Nobody can.
I don't know how many I got left, but I might... Well, gosh, should I pause and see how many I've got, or should I just raw dog it till it gives me the reward?
Oh, it's very helpful. Maybe a neighbor is tossing his leaf clippings on your lawn, or looking at your woman.
You're welcome, officer. You were outnumbered big time. Oh, the docks. I helped that cop, and he got mad at me. Hobo Jim's go-to beer. He likes to drink piss.
I like it very much. Your women here are prepared for battle. They are large, not like those scrawny things to the north. A woman who eats well provides for her man. You cannot set sail for...
Man, I'm so glad this guy wants to go to somewhere close with a place where I can get my car repaired. Oh, whoops.
Great Carl Larson, ye mainlanders have no historical perspective. Read the runes. It's all right there. Talk to a grandparent.
Oktoberfest, eh?
Cast people out like rubbish. Wisdom is not to be treated so lightly. When my father grew old, I sat with him day and night, absorbing his wisdom, learning about the demons and where the wickedness resides in men's hearts. Then as his time grew near... Tovino escaped a 1994 science fiction action film starring Ray Liotta. Don't know if it's really good, but funny thing that it mentions American operation in Libya in 2011. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I didn't even... Okay, now he's got to go. He's a witness. Now he's got to go. I had no choice. PBR. Poops? Do you like poops? Dude, look at that guy. Look at that. That guy's on Crocodile. He did a fine job pillaging these lands, but he should have done something about Canada.
Wait a minute there, Buster. My mother's half Canadian.
Oh, what are you going to do, wench? Sweep the ice furiously at me? Ha! Socialized medicine? Nah, you did it all wrong. You should have continued to the north and finished things off.
Where am I going? I don't remember. None. Way of the road, way of the... Yep, that's right. That Ray. Oh my gosh. Way she goes, boys. Fucking way she goes.
I'd appreciate if you wouldn't talk that way.
Go live in a chimney, you troll. The 20th century women are all the same.
You know, I don't know if it's every 10 or every 5. I honestly haven't paid any attention. I've just been desperately wanting to finish dropping people off. It's like... It's an important part because it teaches you places, but it is also a dreadfully boring part of the game. God, all the way to the stadium. If I'd have been paying attention, I would have known that. But I wasn't, so I didn't go out here on the main road. Alright. Simply added it. No, I think it's always been a thing. I know it was in Grand Theft Auto 3 for sure. It would make sense if it carried over. Like it wouldn't be a far reach. It was completely on accident. I just like to hit every motorbike. I do wish that when they did the definitive edition, they added a little bit of that ragdoll effect that Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5 have on the pedestrians. That's one of my favorite things of all time, is hitting a pedestrian in one of these games, or, you know, someone on a motorbike, and watching them just go full ragdoll.
That is why I have teamed up with Medallion Man, the shop for medallion needs. Medallion Man caters to all levels of masculinity,
We're going with the strategy of just raw dogging it till I get a notification. Literally, Tommy is right, man. Tommy is a genius. Tommy might be like my second favorite Grand Theft Auto protagonist. Cab on cab violence, yeah, you know, sometimes it just happens. I mean, especially when the cab is like not a Kaufman, like one of these D-bags, he's got to go. Sorry, officer. Well, who put all these speed bumps in here? This lady, this little old lady. Officer, you're really cramping my style here. Oh no! Recover, come on, hit me again. Oh, Romeo, no. Oh yes, that's gonna be a YouTube short. That's a short. I don't remember who's the first. The first what? I don't remember. Oh, my first favorite protagonist, CJ. CJ for sure. And it would be Trevor, but everybody, like, Trevor's awesome and stuff, but I don't know. CJ's like, you wouldn't hang out with Trevor, you know what I mean? But CJ would be a cool dude to get to know. CJ's legit. Oh my gosh. That person dove in front of me off. They clearly had intentions. This person's snitching. They're taking me right to the police station.
Everyone else was into vampires and stuff. I just got into the Viking thing. It's pretty cool. It's been working pretty well for me.
Fucker.
Anyway, my girlfriend and I, we fight all the time. She's always calling to check up on me. It really
Oh, thank goodness she wants to go to the chemist. That's right by a pay and spray. It's not even about having the wanted stars. It's about having the pop tire. That's annoying. Oh, you bastard.
Hello? Excuse me, what the hell are you talking about?
Reading from the rooms, wench.
What kind of room?
Yeah, Trevor does it all day. Let's see. I don't care what anyone thinks. I really enjoyed Chinatown Warzone. I never played it. I do want to play that. Quit the nerds. I hate my life. Sorry. Jeez, Hobo Jim. Yeah, Franklin is cool too. I like Franklin. The only thing that is not as fun about Franklin, I don't know about you guys, but I can't stand his buddy. What's that guy's name? It's been so long because you know that game is practically retro at this point. So it looks like, Toby, it's every 5. But, I mean, think about how old Grand Theft Auto 3 is, and it's still so popular. Or 3. Grand Theft Auto 5 is, and it's still like a mainstream game. It is legit. It is from a console generation that is no longer in production. And it is still one of the biggest games being played. It is borderline retro. I mean, to some young people, it would be considered retro. But, it's been a long time since I've played it, is my point. And that guy that's friends with Franklin, I can't stand him. He's not as bad as Lance Vance, though. He's the worst backstabber in the fucking series. Well, Smoke is worse, but Smoke is an enjoyable character up until he stabs you in the back. Lance Vance is annoying and bitchy. Man, it's any fair now. They're gonna tell me I got 100 in a row.
Indiscriminate pillaging. This is, as we say, the school of old. When I am done with the wench, we shall meet. Till then, beware the frost giant, TJ, and the serpent with 2 tongues.
Yeah,
Okay, whatever. Yo, brother, where'd you land that funky, fresh silver
Is it all the way to the airport, huh, lady?
wicked money?
It's not even a prostitute.
I have much to teach you, Jamie. Only if you would listen. For many centuries, people have asked questions. Why is
Oh, yeah, Lamar. Yeah, I hate Lamar. But yeah, GTA 5 is the most, you know, current. But it is legit so old now. There are games out there that are newer than Grand Theft Auto 5 that have already peaked and died and had sequels that have probably also peaked and died.
That was Thor, Viking Warrior. Coming up next, we have another guest. We'll be back right after this.
How do you like to enjoy a Rusty Brown's Ring Donut?
Rusty Brown's Ring Donut. This is a great commercial. Get out the way, officers. Good lord. Gentlemen, I don't know why you're mad at me. I'm a perfect driver who's never done anything wrong. I couldn't drive a school bus if I was anything less than the best. Man, I want to check my stats so bad and see how many I've got, but I know it won't be worth it. It'll spoil it for me. Even Red Dead 2 is almost a decade. Yeah, I know. I just bought Red Dead 2 the other day. First, I've never played Red Dead Redemption, but I bought Red Dead Redemption 2. The only Red Dead game I played is Red Dead Revolver. Yeah, it's from the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 era. Like, that shit's old now. Like, that is legitimate. Like, people consider those consoles retro. Like, they are now collector's items. Gotta get down here and get the car fixed up and painted. Oh, I can't wait to get into it. It's gonna take me a minute before I even start it, but I'm beyond excited to get into it. It was on Steam. It was on sale for like $15. I was like, that's a smoking deal. I'm gonna snatch it up. The pizza restaurant in Little Haiti. Speaking about GTA 5, the technological revolution happened after PS3 and Xbox 360 came out. There were no such revolutions after that, so GTA 5 doesn't look very obsolete. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But you know what's funny though? So I have Grand Theft Auto 5 on PlayStation 3, and I have it on my PC. And if I play them one after the other or side by side, the comparison is pretty stark. Like, it is very different. Because they have, you know, constantly upgraded and, you know, updated things. And the PlayStation 3 is getting to be relatively dated. My favorite thing to do in Grand Theft Auto 5 is to drive a car in first person and flip people off. Because then it's like a real driving simulator. Yes! I have done it. New clothes delivered to the Versetti estate. Stats. 100% gentlemen. We have done it. We've taken it all the way. It's time to mess around a little bit. We save first. Time to mess around a bit. Red Dead 2 is a masterpiece. Yeah. Oh yeah, GTA 6. GTA 7 is going to come out the day of my funeral. Appreciate it, Toby. See, I've heard it's not supposed to release till 2026, but I haven't paid any attention to any updates on it in a while. Oh yeah. I remember when you had to use a cheat code to do this, but you can still use a cheat code to do it in any car. Oh!
The name's Amy.
Well, shoot. Now I need another taxi. So I can go jump and stuff. No updates. Yeah, see, I do believe 26 was the last estimated release date, wasn't it? No sense taking that taxi when I've got a perfectly good taxi right here. 3 bodyguards in the mansion? What? Is that for real? Alright, we're off. We're off to go see some stuff, man. See some things, man. Do some stuff. Oof! That was intense.
This last album wasn't your best selling, was it? I don't even think it charted in the UK.
I love it. Oh, that's so good.
Charts are a metaphor for human isolation and the breakdown of interaction. I see it's time.
Oh shit, yeah, my health is 200. Epic. Check out the Easter egg room in the apartment 3C. Are there still fake interiors in the windows, or have they fixed it? I'll go check it out. I gotta figure out where that is. Yeah.
Take it on the chin. Zinc deficiency. 4 boys against your face. Great.
Okay. Give me my money.
Who are they?
Let's go on.
Okay.
Hey, what'd you do that for? These shoes are new.
Oh yeah. I completed Vice City and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Fuck yeah. Just what I've always wanted in the media room. No, Ron actually has a German pizza. There's a media room? What are we talking here? I don't know nothing about nothing. Oh, this? Will they just come with me? Oh. Hey, buddy. Oh, a toy helicopter? That's so cool. Dude, this is so epic. So wait a minute. Near the helipad with the VCN Maverick. Okay. I thought somebody told me I would have infinite ammo.
Really important that I make a lot of money. Right, man? You need to keep you and our friends in your diamonds and that, eh?
Yeah, rock on, Keith. Roger, what a trip.
Yeah, shut up, you silly talk.
Ugh, let's take a caller.
This is the only gun that matters right here. You guys better watch out and not get in my way. Oh, dude, what's going on? He just was just going whatever way he wanted. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. No, you're right, Taylor. You are right. And then I change weapons and I go back and it's back. Bruh. Okay, this game is just so much better than Grand Theft Auto 3, where I got 100% and didn't get jack diddly shit. Okay, so... Well, you know what I need, buddy? I need helicopters. That'll make it really easy for me to find the VCN chopper. So I'll go up top and get a chopper. Alright, gentlemen, let's go. Oh yeah, I was gonna save. I better do that before I get too carried away here. In case I decide to put in any cheat codes. There are still achievements I could get. I think. Pretty sure.
Hey, what's the suit, man? Look out! Come on, don't push. These shoes are new. Forget me.
Okay. I shall do a rampage. Dude, where's my other guy? Well, I'll get them after I go check out this Easter egg room. Well, look at you go, 46G.
She's really getting on my nerves. Why are you waving your hands at me? Oh, I'm supposed to go to commercial. I'll be right back.
Alright. To the Vice City News chopper. That's the police chopper. I know I've seen the VCN chopper loads of times. Is that it? It's a little chopper. It's only a 2-door. Okay. That's the VCN chopper. I'm playing on PC. Okay. So where do I find this apartment, though, buddy? I don't know if I have seen this. This sounds new to me. Take a look at the windows. Which ones? The like up there? Jump from the helipad into the window. King to how. I love this. Just to Def Jam. Yes, right on, buddy. Welcome. One of the windows. So I could just like keep trying over and over again. Hopefully I make it. Let's see. Obviously it can't be one of those. It's got to be that window right there. Oh. Oh, snap. Happy Easter. Toby, how about you son of a bitch? Look at that. Love it. That's epic. Alright, I think we gotta go back to the mansion, get some goons, and go and just do a little rampage action since I've hit the 100%. Dude, hell yeah, GTA 3. I did a 100% run on it not too long ago, too. I love Grand Theft Auto 3. That game's always gonna have a soft spot in my heart. King, is it King How? Is that what you, how you go by? Are you playing the... yeah. Are you playing, oh, yeah, I don't know if they're mods. What was I gonna ask? Are you playing the original version, or are you playing the, definitive edition? PC and PS5, okay. I know some nifty little tricks on the old PS2 version. I'm planning on doing some videos on them, but they don't work on the definitive edition. See how? Okay. Makes sense. All right, buddy. The new ones. Yeah, there's no, I don't know any of the glitches that I used to use that work on the new ones. I know how to like drive exploded cars, and I know of like a hidden garage. Okay, let's go, boys. We're gonna go get us a chopper up top. Over the tunnel unless it's patched. I don't know. That's one I'm not familiar with. Maybe I know a lot of them. 46G never played GT. Yeah. Yeah, they patched a lot of stuff in the definitive editions, which is fine, but you know, some of those glitches made the games more fun. Where's my third dude? Oh, there they are. Okay. Got all three of them. Come on, boys. Hey, come on, dudes. Let's go. Did he just jump over the banister? What a moron. I guess we're just taking two guys. Oh, there you go. You should, yeah. See, I have the trilogy on the PlayStation 2. And so I have access to that if I want to play it. But I'll tell you what, man. I was playing Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City the other day on the PlayStation 2, and when you look at the graphical difference between the definitive edition and the OGs, it is hard to go back. Like, it genuinely is tough.
We'll be right back on K-Chat after these messages. Thanks.
What makes a real American? A cowboy hat, enjoying a fine T-bone steak, going to a baseball game, shooting a gun. Maybe it's the freedom to go into a poor country and tell them how to do things.
We're going to the beach to rampage.
One thing that makes a true patriot is the ability to
Actually, yeah, we'll go to the beach. We'll do it at the beach. Because we could do this, and it's fun. I've always loved this. This is one of my favorite things to do in this. Alright. Place this thing down, jailbreak PS4 for the OG one. I know, right? Truth be told, like, I've said this before, and I don't know if this is a hot take, but for the, 12 years or more they've been working on Grand Theft Auto 6, I would have taken, like, 4 or 5 games the size of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and been perfectly happy with that. Like, that would have made my day. Will they just start shooting at everybody just like I'm doing? Or is that the cops shooting at me? Are my guys shooting anyone? No, they're just chilling. They're useless. The beach is like the easiest place to get away with it. Oh, we're up to the military already. And my little buddies are just useless. They're just trying to get shot. That's all they've done. Man, look at all that money laying around there. You can blow up a tank eventually. Let's see. Have you played Sniper Elite, the game where you kill Nazis and Hitler by shooting? No, I haven't. But that sounds fun. Just explain. That's hilarious. That sounds like a good old time. Dudes. Okay, you guys are worthless. And idiots. Dude, did he just bail out of a moving tank? Yes. Oh, they got me. The whole story mode just... Yeah, that's so funny. Well, shit, guys. That was a good old time. I do lose my weapons still if I die, but that's okay. It's a really cool cutscene where it follows the bullet in slow motion. That's hilarious. Have you ever played Blitz 2 The League on Xbox 360? It's the football game where you can injure people and it does like a slow motion x-ray of the injury, and one of the injuries is a ruptured testicle, and it is brutal. Just brutal to look at. Alright, I think it's time. I'm from Idaho.
Where was I? You were talking about yourself?
North Idaho.
The ego is a dangerous thing, especially in my case.
What am I looking for? I want to go the other way of where I just came from.
It was more horrifying than I imagined.
What did you do?
Well, the first chapter, I was a roofer. These sexists spent all day.
I think I'm gonna go and consider saving and quitting since it's almost 1 a.m. here, and if it's dumping snow, then I'll have to get up in 2 hours to check the bus routes and see if I can call a snow day.
Being and singing. From Freud to the building sites, a woman's journey.
Oh, Midwest. Yeah, that's funny. I don't know how people tell with people from Idaho, because like I feel like we have the most boring like speech. Like we have no interesting things that make us sound unique or cool. Other than some folks say crick instead of creek. Me personally, I say creek. How do you check the bus routes? You go outside and check them. So what I do is I get up and normally I'd take the shop truck. The shop truck's broken down right now. So I'll just take my pickup. I'll go drive around, and if I think it's not safe for the buses to run, I call the superintendent, tell him we need to have a snow day. And, hopefully he agrees with me. If I'm overly worried, what I do is I call the county and I say, hey, how you guys doing? You know, on schedule, behind schedule, ahead of schedule, whatever. And take a lot of input from them if they think I should call a snow day or not. And then if they say, hey, you know, we're having a hard time getting things caught up, and, you know, maybe some equipment's broken or something like that, then I decide we're going to cancel school. Dude, I'll tell you what, man. So I work in a school district where we never, when I was a kid, we never had snow days ever. Like, no matter what. And, you know, there is a streak of over 30 years of no snow days, except for 2 days when the bus garage collapsed under 8 feet of snow. And my second day, I called a snow day as the supervisor. And nothing gives you a feeling of power or being a celebrity like calling a snow day in a town where they never do snow days. I got in there and it's like, nah, dude, this bravado bullshit where we're so tough and cool, we never call snow days. This ends with me. Like, I'm not going to have a kid die in a bus accident on my watch. Like, that's never going to happen. So I started calling snow days. So hopefully, but I don't know. It hasn't been snowing that much here lately. It's really annoying. It's all ice here tonight. No breaks. Yeah, that'll happen, man. Where I'm at, it's a little bit slick right now, but we have on our school buses, we have a little switch we flip. It's like a fighter jet switch, and it just has automatic tire chains that drop down and get you traction in just about any situation. It's really nice. Pretty cool. Pretty fancy. So, yeah, anyhow, gentlemen, I am going to go ahead and call it a night. We got 100% on Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and it's great. Feels so good. Yeah, it's pretty fancy, man. They're cool, but they're expensive and they break all the time. They suck to work on too. So, all right, gentlemen, I appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for hanging out. Want to pick another game? Probably start on it tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to run a poll or not. I might just jump straight into another game. I need to pick a game that's going to help me grow a little bit more. Maybe a more friendly game. As much as I love the Grand Theft Auto games and the Conquered Bad Fur Day and stuff, I should do something a little bit more lighthearted for the old YouTube algorithm, and then I can throw in some of these darker games later on. We obviously still have San Andreas to get through, so it'll come. All right, we'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know. Ah, man, Zelda. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm looking for a shorter game. I'm thinking like maybe like Super Mario 64 or something that I can bust through it pretty quick. If I do another Zelda game, then we're looking at another fucking months long series of streams. I know you're begging for Majora's Mask, but I'm not ready for it yet. Not yet. I will be. And I do have easy access to it, so it's coming. It's not quite yet. All right, guys. It's time to end the stream. I will see y'all tomorrow, and maybe I'll get some shorts posted up. Help us spread the good word. All right. Toadies, gamepad, well. I just use my controller the whole time. I've never been a good keyboard gamer, so I just rock the old controller, the old PDP controller. Pretty cheap. Nice controller. I enjoy it. So, all right. That's it. Good night, gentlemen. I will see you in the next stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. Can't wait for the next one. Later.